Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. This is going to be a really fun video. It's a collab with a lot of very lovely people here on YouTube. Honestly, there's quite a few people in this collab, so I'm not going to in-depth talk about each person because we will be here for a long time because you know how I can ramble about people that I adore. I will have everyone in my description box though, but I will give a special thank you to my friend Anya because she's the one who invited me into this collab. This collab is basically a monochromatic rainbow pride collab kind of thing. I don't really know what I'm titling this video, but basically everybody in this collab is taking on a specific color and doing a monochromatic look because then together we all make up the colors in the pride flag. I know I told you my pride looks were over with, and they were, but this collab is also a pride thing. I'm really excited to do it though. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure there's 11 of us in this collab, so make sure you check everybody out and see what color everybody picked. I didn't hesitate to pick green. I've been super into greens lately, so that's just what I decided to go all in with, and I'm really excited about it. Basically, the whole point of this collab that we wanted to convey is that we are all different in our own way, but yet we are all the same. We are all people, we are all human, even if we might be different. We need to just spread love, no hate, you know what I mean? We're all just people on this planet, and we need to treat each other like humans, you know what I mean? I feel like I shouldn't have to explain that, but I feel like some people still don't really get that memo, you know? Regardless, I'm just thankful that I was invited into this collab, and I'm really excited to do a very pretty green look for my portion of this Pride Look collab series thing. I need to figure out a name for this. Also, if my voice is a little quieter, it's because Zane's asleep, so I'm not gonna scream, and I'm also very tired. I got like 5 hours of sleep last night, so that's great. Love that for me. I already did my face before starting this video because I didn't feel like doing my face routine. It's been the same for a while. If you want to see what I use, they're linked in the description box, but I've used pretty much the same products as I normally do. I have a bunch of palettes with a lot of pretty greens in them. I don't know exactly what I'm going to create, but I'm just excited to create something, and it's going to be magical and green and lovely. So I'm going to zoom you guys in, prime my eyes with my Sigma eyeshadow base in Ignite, and we will get started. Alright, my eyes primed. It's not set because I don't do that, and we're gonna get started. I'm gonna first take the shade Midori from Sugarpill. It's just a really pretty matte green, and I want that to just be the start of my look. I don't know. I don't even know what look I'm doing. I have no idea what vibe I'm feeling or anything. I might do a halo eye. I haven't done one of those in a very, very long time. So I'm just gonna run this all the way from inner to outer corner and really make sure it's being tucked in my actual inner and outer corner. Nice and rounded. However, I might wing it out just a tad bit. Even though it's a halo eye, we can still have a winged out halo eye. And this is just kind of a medium-ish blending brush. This is from Luxie. It's the 229. I'm also going to take that just on the inner and outer corner of my lower lash line just to, I don't know, start building up that effect. So now I want to start adding some brightness around the kind of circumference of this eye look. I don't know. I'm going to take this one from the Certifeye Affinity 2 palette. I don't know how to pronounce those names and I don't want to butcher them, so that's what's happening. This is just a Colourpop E2 brush. It's a very large, fluffy brush. I really like it for dispersing kind of that lighter shade in the crease. It works really nicely for that. And I'm just taking this, again, all the way from inner to outer corner, just around that top edge to start buffing and blending that first shade out. I'm so excited about this series. I got to learn about some new people. I get to do this with some people that I absolutely adore. It's so much fun. It's just such a cool idea. I'm going to go ahead and take my beauty sponge that I used on my face and pounce it over that outside edge, as well as kind of here on the lower lash line, just to help buff and blend everything into the skin even nicer. I want to deepen this up a little bit now because I don't want it to be too bright, even though, I mean, it is green. This wig is driving me nuts. So I'm going to take this darker green from the Certifeye Affinity 2, and I'm just taking a smaller, more pointed, tapered brush, and I'm going to take that kind of right in the actual, I don't know, right against kind of the lid and stuff. I want this very tight in the crease, just to add lots of depth. Well, not necessarily lots of, but just some depth. some depth and dimension. What are you guys up to? It is early Saturday morning. I had my alarm set for 7, but my body woke me up at 6:30, and like I said, I did not get much sleep. But I work in, what time do I work? I don't have to leave for like almost 2 hours. I am way ahead of myself this morning. I'm not usually this motivated on Saturday mornings, but I guess today I was. So I guess I'll potentially start even editing this before I leave for work, so I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Can't relax, that's not in my nature. I love any excuse to show off a Pride look and, I don't know, just bring more attention and awareness to just the whole community. I love doing my Pride series. I got pretty much nothing but love. I did get 1 hate comments, but I just hid them from my channel, so it's perfect. I think this is looking brilliantly electric. It's so cool. What do I want to do now? I have this single that one of my friends gave me. It's from Sydney Grace. It's called Timber. Maybe I'll put that kind of in the outer portions of my halo eye because that would be really cute. I'm just going to use this Vintage Cosmetic Company brush. I didn't put glitter glue down though. Hold the phone, I need glitter glue. I'm gonna take my NYX glitter primer and this brush, and it may look dirty, but it's just stained, I swear. And then this side is the side that I just put shadow on, but I wiped it off because I forgot glitter glue, and I can't not use glitter glue in my looks. That would be a tragedy. Okay, now I'm dipping into that Timber shade just with that exact same brush. I'm going to lay that down in the inner and outer corner of my lid. Ooh, this shade is really pretty. I've never tried Sydney Grace shadows before now. Oh, that's quite lovely. I love that. And then for the center of my lid, I think I want to go in with this Vigor. How do you say that word? Vigor? I don't know. But this is from Strobe Cosmetics. I really like this shade. I used it in my Cruella look for Halloween. I'm just going to use the opposite side of that brush that I just used and pop that right in the center. Ooh, this color is like exactly the color of my wig. It's really cool. And I'm just going to dip back and forth, not really dip, but flip back and forth between the 2 sides of the brush to mesh these colors together so it fades nicely. I love mixing multiple shimmers across the lid. It gives it such a pretty multi-chromatic effect. And I'm all about multi-chromatic things, but I can't afford like those Divina shadows as much as I want them. I just can't. And I think Cleona has some really pretty ones too, but I could be wrong. Just can't spend that kind of money. Not right now. Not in this life. Oh, I think this looks so cool. I kind of also want these shades under my lower lash line. I'm going to take the darker one, the Sydney Grace one first on just a pencil brush. And pop that right in the outside halves. Then I'm wiping that brush off and I'm going to take that brighter green and pop that right in the center, making me look like I'm crying green. It's so cute. And I think for my inner corner, I'll just use my face highlight. I use the Platinum Ice palette from Jeffree Star, and I use the shade Alien Ice because it's my only green highlighter. I'm going to swirl my little brush in that shade, and I'm gonna pop that in my inner corner. I feel like maybe I should have not been predictable and not done green for this series. But you know what? I love greens. Actually, my first instinct technically was yellow, but Theresa Is Dead snagged it first, which is fine. She is the yellow queen. I'm actually going to tap just a tiny bit of this right in the very center of the actual lid. Just lightly, just to add a little something. I don't know if that did anything at all, but in my mind it did. Oh, I love this look. It's so bright. I haven't done a look like this. I don't know if I have before, at least. Not like a very bright green halo like this. I've definitely done halos before, but not with these colors. And it was fun to revisit this Certifeye palette. Super pretty. All right, what do I want in my waterline? I kind of want to do a couple different eye pencils because sometimes I like to be extra like that. I think I'm going to do Teaspoon from Colourpop on the outer parts, and then right in the center I'm going to do Electric Daisy from Colourpop. I think that'll be really cute. Oh, I think that looks so stinking cool. I love that. I guess all that's left to do is do the other eye, throw on my lashes, something on my lips, and we'll finish this up. Although, do I want a Milk Makeup stamp? I think I'm going to do my heart stamp also, but I'm going to do it off camera to make sure I can actually make these even. I need to kind of do them at the same time. But I'm going to do all that and then we will finish this up. All right, this is the final look. What do you think? I love it. I love it so much, but you guys know I love wearing green eyeshadow. I just feel so myself. I feel so good. I'm going to work today. Obviously, I said that earlier, and I'm going to be totally content wearing this. I know that this is supposed to be like a monochromatic Pride tutorial, but I didn't feel like wearing a green lip. However, I do feel like this is a very grungy, almost green-based brown nude. So this is what I'm going with. I feel like the fact that I have a green wig can help make up for that. I don't really have a green that goes with these. Like I have really darker greens, I have more swampy greens, I have a neon green that looks atrocious on my mouth. You don't want to see it. So I didn't really have anything that I felt like would go with it. It would just almost seem like I was just slapping a green lip on just for the heck of it. So I went with this instead. I hope that's okay. I think it looks cool. I guess I can tell you what it is. This is the Lip Blaze from Lime Crime in the shade Fern. I'm obsessed with this. I love this formula so much. I need more desperately. They're one of the most comfortable things I've ever worn in my life. They're very glidey and slidey. They aren't transfer proof or anything, but they're just so comfortable. I love them so much. My lashes are no longer the Rouge and Rogue Furies. They finally died. They broke and ripped and it was a tragedy. But now I have my Bold Face Makeup Lashes Out lashes. They are one of my favorite lashes of all time, so I'm very content with these. I think this whole look looks really good. I feel very cute. I feel very green. I'm the green bean queen again. I'm excited to see what everybody else did. I, again, will have their channels all linked down below. Please make sure you go check them out. If you are new to any of their channels, tell them I sent you. And I'm just excited. This is a really fun collab with a lot of lovely people. I guess this is a question I can ask you. What is your favorite color? Because I would love to know. Is it green? Is it yellow? Is it blue? I want to know. My favorite color is actually yellow, but I wear green so much, it's a very close second. I actually specifically like kind of the grungy versions of all colors. Like I like mustard yellow, olive green, burnt orange, brick red, dusty pinks. Like I like those grungier tones. Those are my favorites. If you enjoyed this Pride collab, then please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's BeautMe and follow me there. I post every single day. And don't forget to subscribe here before you leave. I post pretty much every day. I don't even feel like I need to say at least 5 days a week anymore. I post like 6 or 7 days a week. Thank you so much for watching and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.